So we've just had our GCSE Biology Paper 2 exam.
So, biology.
So I've just come out of my Biology Paper 2 and I do triple higher.
And let me just say, I'm so glad that it is not distant cousins with Biology Paper 1.
Biology Paper 2, AQA higher.
Biology Paper 2.
Okay, and as soon as it gets unbearable, the fire alarm goes off. The exam went really well today. Yeah. How did you find it, Brooke?
I thought it was really good, actually. I finished quite early, about half an
Yeah,
hour
I finished
early.
about early as well. Honestly, I don't know why I finished so early. Some of the questions were alright, but the last 6 marker in the AQA Biology was quite hard.
Confused,
yeah, I had to use extra paper because I was literally like blobbling on about it. But I hope all you had a really good exam.
My eyes are a bit puffy because I've been crying about it. It really didn't go well. So now I've got 2 more science exams left to hopefully sort that out.
And let me just say, I'm so glad that it is not distant cousins with Biology Paper 1. So this, paper was actually a biology paper. I think it went really well. I normally struggle with biology.
And I thought it was okay.
I thought like some questions were really good, but then some were like bad.
There was like a whole section on the eye, so if you didn't know that, that was 11 marks.
Yeah.
But there wasn't that much to say about it, so it's like, really confusing. But I think it was okay. No, I think paper 1 went better personally. The one about the bacteria, and the weeds. It was like related to a question before, so it was like quite confusing.
Biology was probably one of my worst papers yet. There was a 6 marker on the eye and I didn't really have a clue what I was talking about. I wrote for like 5 lines and there was so much space left over. But luckily everyone else really said that was the same thing too. Overall I'm quite happy with how it went, because even though I did badly, other people said they did badly too. Why do we need to know that? I couldn't tell how it fit in with the question, and unfortunately that was a 4 marker, so it's not a good sign.
Honestly, no comment. That exam was absolutely appalling. Diabetes, meiosis, and what were we given? We were given questions about a fania. It's a little parasite that looks like this, and it eats algae. Like, come on, AQA, what the hell are you doing?
AQA Biology higher tier went horrifically. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I did not know the answer to any of the questions. Like, the 3 6 markers, absolutely no clue. My biology GCSE just went down the drain.
So basically at my school there is no aircon, and it rained earlier today, so it's extremely warm into this tiny room where they squish all of the year 11s, and it's very humid. Okay, and as soon as it gets unbearable, the fire alarm goes off, and they're letting people out row by row, and they get to the row before my row and the bell stops and they don't let us out.
I do higher combined science with AQA, and they honestly blessed that paper as well. Like, it didn't really seem like higher tier in a way because they were just really easy. My favourite question though was homeostasis.
GCSE for Edexcel and triple science. Paper was pretty hard though, but yeah, I hope I passed. I managed to answer all of the questions.
Today's AQA biology exam was amazing, to be fair. I flew through that whole thing, and it's kind of weird though because everything I revised never actually came up, and to be fair I didn't revise that much, but what I revised didn't come up, but everything that did come up, it was, something related to like videos I used to watch as a kid, which was a bit weird.
It went really well. AQA, thank you for that paper. That was just so good. Compared to the other biology one where there was so much math, I answered everything and I didn't run out of time. But there was a question on quadrats and I didn't put it into standard form, and I was so annoyed because I got the answer right, but I just didn't put it into standard form.
Anyway, for the 6 marker, I actually found that easy. I wrote about photosynthesis. I was talking to my friend and they said that they had no clue what to do for that question, but it went alright.
I don't have to do GCSE biology again. I'm so glad there was nothing on the brain, because literally I knew nothing about it and I was just praying that there was nothing on it. There was a question on the eye, which I think I got around 4 marks. I didn't know 6 points to write. It was a 6-mark question.
It's the hardest paper that I've done so far. It was so hard. The whole last question 8, I didn't understand. I forgot the term quadrats, so I'd put metal square, but I forgot the term that I needed.
The questions were quite accessible, so I felt like I could answer more than I thought I was going to. The 6 mark on the eye, that was so hard. I wasn't really expecting that. Oh, okay. And there was nothing on the menstrual cycle, nothing like that. But overall the paper was okay.
But tears, everything. Such a bad paper, I don't know why there was a 6 marker on phototropism, but some other things that yeah, it was just probably the worst paper I've ever done.
It was hard, like so hard. I actually don't think I'm going to get GCSE
Biology Paper 2 with AQA, and it was pretty well. I think it went pretty well. I actually really enjoyed that paper. There was a few nice maths questions in there. There was one about percentage, and then there was one about range as well. The only thing that I really kind of struggled on was the one about genetic materials. And then like a lot of people came up to me after and was like, oh, what did you put for that? And I was like, nothing. And they're like, me too. So I don't think we actually learnt that, but it was only like 1 mark, so it was fine.
That was something. Especially when you don't know what climate change is. You draw a bar chart in pen because they refuse to give you a pencil and I'm not prepared, so I don't have a pencil. Yeah, don't really know anything I wrote because that was bad. I didn't revise this at all. Like, when the others, maybe I did a little bit of revision, but this, nothing.
I came out of that exam crying. It was horrible. I did AQA higher triple, was not a fan. It was all plants. None of it made any sense to me, if I'm honest.
I don't know how to describe it, like, I'm proud, but there was a few questions where I was just like, no.
Just a lot of the paper, I didn't even understand the words they were using, so that went really... I wouldn't say like I couldn't guarantee any marks on it, but it's been one of the hardest papers so far, in my opinion.
Apart from that, biology's done!
Not for me.
Not for you?
No, I'm going to do next year.
Oh, right.
Exam time can be challenging. If you're finding it difficult to cope, follow the links in the description for information on the support available.